Good morning. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. Thanks for joining us today. I've got some cool stuff to share with you guys today. Um, I want to wake up our algorithms. I was a little bit late getting this show started because we had a little technical difficulty. So as people are joining us, I want to make sure that we're live on Facebook and YouTube. So how about some thumbs up? Let us know where you're joining us from. Let me know you're hearing me. If somebody's on Facebook, let me know. If somebody's on YouTube, let me know. Um, yeah, I feel like we really got a slow start today just because of all the crazy stuff. So say hey, say hello in the comments, and we're going to dive in here in just a minute. So, how about somebody give me a thumbs up if you're excited about going to San Diego? How many of you are going to San Diego? We're going to be there in about a week. Hey, Dawn Rathman, she says Facebook is working. Awesome. Super duper excited. So, this is our start well call for the month of March, but it's going to be a special one. If you or anyone in your family was ever a Boy Scout, man, you are going to be so glad you're right here with this company in March because you are prepared, right? Isn't that the motto? I forgot the finger sign, but it's be prepared. You're going to be pumped if you're prepared for what's about to happen in San Diego. I'm fixing to give you as much information as I can because there's snipers out there that they don't want me to reveal too many secrets, but I'll tell you as much as I can. And I want you and your teams to be prepared to make this an amazing month. So this is really a super cool focus about starting well this month. So right now, while we're letting Facebook wake up for a minute, I want you to tag in the comments anybody on your team that you might just catch and they're free and they can join us right now, which would be awesome. Put their name in the comments. And then anybody on your team that you would like to watch this later. And I'll be honest with you. You can wait a little while, hear what I've got to say. You say, I'm not sure I want to share this. Well, you can do it later too. You can share it later. But I just want you to know that you can share this. What stays on Facebook, happens on Facebook, stays on Facebook. It'll stay here for rebroadcast. It'll be on my YouTube channel for rebroadcast. But I'm excited. I'm going to tease you just with a few things today. But let's start out with this concept of knowing your target. Every month I try and give you a different illustration, a different reason why you have to start the month out with intentions. You really need, as Stephen Covey says, you need to begin with the end in mind. What do you want to accomplish this month? Do you have your monthly rhythms geared and wound up so that as this month unfolds, you've got a definite bullseye you're shooting for? Maybe you haven't qualified your business promote out bonus. Maybe you want to hit the 3-1 this month. Maybe you're so close to making QSSC or senior sales coordinator or QNMD. You've got little things you need to target, check off. You need to know what your target is. But even more important, if you want your goal and your target to be amazing, guess what? If you'll know the little micro goals that are a part of your little goals, your micro goals on your team that are a part of your bigger goal, your goal gets bigger the more people who have a small goal that's a little piece of your big goal. So as a leader, you want to gather all your people and you want to assess and know what their target is. You need accountability so you know what your target is, okay? But this month, not knowing your target, not having a clear picture of what you want to do, you could regret it the rest of your life, actually. And I want to show you something. I think this is the best time. This is what I think you're going to feel like when we get to San Diego. I feel like you are going to open a present that's going to be just like that little puppy dog staring you in the face. And guess what? Not only are you going to be able to open it, but you're going to be able to take as many of those puppy dogs home as you want to share with the amazing people in your life that you want to show them that you're a part of a company that has a big heart, that's on top of their A game, If you've read the book called Play Bigger, um, it talks about a company who knows the lane they operate in. They're not trying to be pretty good at everything. They're going to be the best at what they're good at. And Travis Garza has a goal for our company for us to be the number one plant-based nutrition company in every market, in every country in which we do business in the world. And this will be a bold statement for us. As you come to San Diego, the US market is getting this new gift first. But I promise you, you'll understand more clearly why. It's like a puppy dog in a box when you get there. So, how do you go? You're saying, what in the heck is Kurt talking about? A puppy dog in a box. There's major, do you know how like Apple, if you ever watched like an iPhone release or if you ever watched one of these Apple things where a new product comes out, but when they make the announcement, they are so cool. Like in the graphics of the announcement, there's subtle keys and clues. If you can read tea leaves very well or whatever, that they've embedded hints in the graphics. And I will just tell you, there is way more truth to you getting that puppy dog in San Diego than you can ever imagine. I'm just going to tell you, there's a deep message in that cute little doggy in the box. And you're going to find out soon. So, how do you get prepared? Well, every month I tell you to, we talk about asking these 3 questions. We always want to not only do you want to know your target, but you also need to know where you're shooting from. If you're an archer, I like to hunt deer and elk with my bow and arrow. It's a little more challenging to have a 1,200-pound animal 70 feet away from you, snarling and snorting, and you shoot it with a bow instead of having a gun. It's kind of it's a little bit of a thrill there. But you know what I have to know is I have to have a rangefinder because I have different dots on my bow that determine what angle I need to tilt that bow at to be accurate at 20 yards, 30 yards, 50 yards, 70 yards. So I have to know how far away my target is. And when you're setting your goal for the end of the month, you need to know where you stand in order to hit your target accurately. And, Dawn and I've talked about this a lot. I mean, she's, rhythms are real important to her too. And I know there's several of you on here that have really bought into these rhythms. Hey, Melinda, looking forward to seeing a bunch of you guys in San Diego. But we ask these 3 questions every month so that you can know where you stand. How far are you from your target? How intensely do you need to shoot? What activities do you need to have to hit your target? So we ask these 3 questions. What went well? What went wrong? What needs to change? That's last month's data. We can grab information from our back office and get reports and stuff, and they're getting better and better. We used to have this, snapshot we'd use, 12-month analysis, and but the data is getting better. And if you have trouble finding it, reach out. We'll help you learn the new ways to get your data together. But what did you do well last month? Celebrate. What did you do wrong last month? Stop it. Make changes. Make mid-course corrections. Don't do it anymore. Overcome those obstacles. And based on the answer to question 1 and 2, what do you need to do different? What needs to happen different this month? Well, if you want to be prepared this month, let me give you some hints, just some baby clues of how do you prepare to receive this when you get to San Diego. Isn't he so cute? I guess it could be a her. I just can't resist a puppy. I just can't do it. So if you're going to San Diego or whether you're not going to San Diego, if I were to tell you that something new is about to happen, that when you hear about it, you can say, oh my gosh, I need a list ready, together, organized, because I need to tell everybody I know about this. This is the biggest breakthrough our company's had since, I don't know when, since Juice Plus came out. I don't know, maybe. So what if you knew that was going to happen and you're going to trust me for a minute that the product's going to be that amazing, the new product you're going to get, that puppy dog in a box? is going to be that amazing that you're going to regret not being the Boy Scout and being prepared this month. And how do you do that? Well, I would say the number one thing you can do right now before you go to San Diego is update your memory jogger. I know I talk about this a lot. I mean, is it not the document from which we grow our business? We have reports and worksheets and all those kind of things that we use internally. But if you're going to get new customers, you're going to build team and get new partners. And remember, we talk, what's your mindset? You are on a zeal-filled hunt to find those 5 amazing leaders on your team until you find them. You're not looking for the next customer. You're going to get customers in the process. You're trying to find those 5 amazing leaders so that you can reach the top level with our company and build 5 sales coordinators. That's your mindset. But if you don't have a list of who you're going to have these conversations with, to share the business, to ask for help, to get referrals, to join your team, to be a partner in crime with you, to go do life together, to be on mission with you to inspire healthy living around the world. If you don't have a list of who you're going to talk to, you're going to waste a lot of time. And I'm telling you, you are going to be about to pee in your pants to share this with everybody you know sometime around lunchtime on Friday. Is that the 13th? What's that Friday we're going to be in San Diego? I don't even know. Somebody tell me. Sometime around Friday, Dawn or somebody. What is that Friday? I'm not looking at my calendar. Let me see. Is Friday the 13th? No, Friday the 14th. Sorry, 14th. So on Friday the 14th, around noon, whether you're in San Diego or not, something's going to happen. And who are you going to share it with? I want you to be prepared. I'm trying to tell you everything I can tell you without telling you what I can't tell you. You better, I could be Santa Claus. You better be making your list and checking it twice. You need a massive list of who you're going to shout from the mountaintops to post San Diego. Now, if you don't go to San Diego, we are going to take pictures, send you everything we possibly can to let you know, but you need to put March 20th on your calendar. That day, the company is going to do a San Diego update, and they will share that with you for those of you that are not in San Diego. Okay? So, I want you to update your memory jogger. I want it to be ready. Unbelievable, okay? Whether you're going to San Diego or not, if you had something, like I remember when I first got in Juice Plus in this business, and I was so excited about finding a product that was amazing. But to be honest with you, Lori and I, at that moment, we were so excited about finding a business that was going to change our life. Allow her to stay at home, and then a month later, we came up with a plan for me to stay at home too. That's 37 years ago. But we were so excited, we wanted to tell everybody. It was kind of like not mixing faith with business, but you know the word gospel? I'll pause for just a minute. It is the 14th. Yes. Everybody, y'all had calendar brain fogs like I did. If I were to tell you, say the word gospel, who can tell me what the word gospel literally means? Anybody? I want to see it. I bet Carol Garner knows. Let's see how fast she can type. Dawn, who knows what gospel means? Just the literal meaning of the word. Anybody? Oh, come on. Do I have to tell you, or can somebody guess? Aha. Amy said it. Good news. It actually means good news, but it actually means too good to be true news. If you take the literal meaning, the English words good news don't do it justice. It literally means too good to be true news. Too good to be true news. Okay, that's what the word gospel literally means. So I want you, when you find out something that's too good to be true, something inside of you, whether it's hormones or, serotonin or whatever, something just swells up and you can't not tell anybody. That's the way you're going to feel at noon on Friday the 14th. Too good to be true news. If you believe in Juice Plus now, and that everybody needs to have it and take it and flood their body with fruits and vegetables, oh my gosh, your belief level on that's going to go up astronomically the first 3 hours of the day on Friday morning, the 14th of March. Remember that date, 14th of March, 3/14/25. You're going to say game changer. Anyway, so be ready. Get your memory jogger ready. Here's something else I would do. And we suggest this every time. Write this down. So make your list. Number 1, memory jogger. Number 2, I would like for you to go to the post office before you go to San Diego. Even if you're not going, you may want to do this to be ready on March 20th, because you'll have the same opportunity of those of us are in San Diego. But if you're going to San Diego and you really want to get the jump on the gun, and you want to get the early bird gets the worms, I want you to go to the post office today. And I would like for you, if you really want to make it special, I would go get those priority mail envelopes that are flat rate, and just go ahead and buy the postage for them. Okay. I don't know if you want to do 10, 20, 30. They're flat. They can fit in your suitcase. And go get them. And then if you had some news that was too good to be true, that you wanted to tell 10, 20, 30, 50 amazing people in your life about as soon as you possibly could, and there was something you could stick in the mail and send them, and you could even say, you won't believe what just happened in San Diego. I couldn't wait till I got home to send this to you, so I'm mailing it from my hotel. We've got to talk when I get home. Check this out. I would take 10, 20, or 30 of those priority mail envelopes, go ahead and buy the postage, stick it on there. You can do a first class mail envelope too. I think that'll work. I know the priority mail envelope will work, but you could take first class envelopes. I just don't know what the weight would be. I don't know how much the puppy dog weighs. I have no idea. And they grow fast, so his birth weight may not be the same as his weight when we get to San Diego. But I would do the priority mail because it doesn't have a weight issue, because I don't know how much he weighs. I really don't. If I couldn't tell you if I did, but I don't know. So I'm doing priority mail envelopes, and I want you to go ahead and address those envelopes. You're going to have postage on them. They're going to be addressed, and I want the 10, 20, 30, or 50 most important people in your life to, if you had some good news that was too good to be true for their health, wellness, and financial future, that you wanted somebody on your team, you want to get rejuvenated, or somebody that's not yet on your team that says, hey, this is ground floor breakthrough opportunity here. With the research our company has, we already stand alone. This is going to put us at a new place on the map. And I wanted to send you this from San Diego. I couldn't wait till I got home for you to have it. I want you to have it. And when I get home, we've got to talk and come up with a plan. So if you're going to San Diego, I would definitely go to the post office. I normally say 10, but this time I'm going to say 10, 20, 30, or 50 envelopes. Who are you going to send them home to? Because if you'll do that, I think the second half of March could be the biggest 2 weeks in sales in the history of our company. How about that? How does that sound? I'm excited. Okay. So I promise you, it's not something that's going to get fleas or that you have to feed, but it's going to be that amazing. And you're going to love it as much as you do that puppy dog. And so are a lot of people. It's a new chapter, same mission, and the vision's unchanged. But something's going to happen in San Diego that you're going to say, oh my gosh, this is changing the game. Okay? So don't miss it. I didn't want to not do our regular rhythms. You need to get on your coaching calls. You need to get your month planned out. You need to get your activities planned out. But I couldn't help but tell you, if you'll just do this, if you'll get prepared, if you're going to San Diego, grab your envelopes, get the postage on them, get the addresses on them. You're going to feel like you've got something in your hands that's so good you can't wait to tell hundreds of people. Okay? It's gonna give you a game changer. All right, let's get back. Let's come off the mountaintop. Are y'all excited? Did I get anybody excited? Oh my gosh. Oh, so what does Amy say? Can you tell us if it is a product for everyone or just a certain demographic. Wow. Yeah, I can tell you that. Who needs fruits and vegetables? Who needs to be healthier? I can't think of anybody on the planet that's not going to need this product. How about that? No matter how old they are. How about that? Or how young they are. How about that? So you don't need to worry about, oh, this product would, no. It's not for pregnant people. It's not for people that have a bum knee or a bum leg. If they can fog a mirror, that would be don't put anybody on your list that cannot fog a mirror and you're good. Okay. Um, so let's just get back. Let's come down to back to reality here. Go spend the money and get postage on 10, 20, or 30 or 50 priority mail envelopes. And let's talk a little bit about a couple other things. Tonight, me and my uncle David Beavers, who is just a gifted communicator. He has degrees from Dallas Theological Seminary. I mean, he knows how to, if sometimes you ask somebody what time it is and they tell you how the watch works. And you're like, gee whiz, I just want to know what freaking time it is. No, David is the kind of person that you would relish him telling you how the watch works. He's that kind of communicator. He's going to be on the call with me tonight. It's going to be hosted by my podcast host, Trey Bowden. We're going to be on that Zoom link. It'll simultaneously be broadcast to YouTube and Facebook. But if you want to be involved, you want to ask questions and be engaged in the commentary, join that Zoom link. It's on the screen right now. Hey, Beth, can you throw that? I think Beth's on here. Beth, can you throw that Zoom link in the comments, okay? It'd be great if you could do that. So Carol Garner said it's kind of like E.F. Hutton. When David speaks, people listen. It's going to be really good tonight. We're going to talk about what is relational capital. It's going to help you make your list of who you're going to share the puppy dog with. We're just going to call it the puppy dog because I can't tell you what it is. But I mean, I want to go get a new puppy dog right now. I'm just like, yes, I need a new puppy dog to love on and squeeze and hug and play with and kiss my face, So, Beth, if you throw that link in the comment section, that'd be great. There it is. That's actually Beth. It's not me because I'm talking, but Beth is incognito. I hope you're feeling better, Beth. Beth had she had migraines this week. I've never had them, but I hear they're debilitating. So we're going to do that tonight, and we're going to talk about what is relational capital. Why is it important to our business? How do you invest it wisely to get the most out of your business? I've told you before, and we'll talk about it tonight, but my goal is when I recruit someone, I want them to trust me enough to let me become their people investment advisor. How do you invest the amazing relationships God's put in your life to grow something and build something bigger than you ever imagined? How do you do that? How do you do that and treat those relationships well and not use those relationships? Okay. This is part of our Best Year Ever program. If you want to join us in making each month this year better than the previous, you can still go do that. Go to makealife.com. Best Year Ever is at the top of the page, or you can go makealife.com/BYE. Throw that link in there too, Beth. If they want to sign up and be a part of our Best Year Ever program, we're 2 months into a 12-month campaign. So Beth can throw that link in here too, how you can find it on the website. There you go. There it is. See, she's fast. All right. Okay, here's what we're doing in March. This is the March 5th call today. We've got the live Q&A tonight. We are not going to do our normal special training in the middle of the month. I'm going to be playing with puppy dogs in San Diego. And you will too if you're going to San Diego. So you're not going to want me to do a special training in the middle of the month because you're going to be so in love with your new puppy dog that it's be the first puppy dog you've ever gotten that you don't have to potty train. He's well behaved the minute you get him. It's going to be so exciting. And then I'm doing a live power hour. We have a power hour on the website. Beth, you can throw the power hour link in too, if you will. If you want to go to our website, there are amazing power hours that come out. They're on Campbell Team boards. There's a schedule, and you can go to any of those. But sometimes your schedule doesn't match with that schedule. Those are great facilitators and leaders are great calls. So we put together a live power hour, a regular power hour that's recorded on our website. Whenever you want to take that dedicated hour, that focused hour to go work your business, it's pre-recorded. Just go in, the video comes up, push play, and it'll walk you through an hour of productive activity. But once a month, we do a live power hour. And you can see on the screen there, it's March 21st at 11 a.m. Eastern, okay? And that will be right when we get back from San Diego. Let me tell you something. That'll be the morning after our March 20th call, where everybody that wasn't in San Diego gets to meet the new puppy. And that'll be that next morning. We're going to be on it. We're going to be working on sharing the puppy dog. How many people are you going to get to fall in love with your new puppy? That's what we're going to do live on our Power Hour, March 21st at 11 a.m. Eastern, okay? And then every month we do a Finish Strong call, because we believe here in my family and all the people that are part of our Make a Life community, people that are on my team, we believe one thing, that number one, we don't want procrastination each and every month to determine your destination. Please don't let procrastination determine your destination each month. Your monthly destination determines your paycheck. It would be terrible if you just kept procrastinating and never creating the paycheck you wanted to create. So we believe procrastination does not need to be your destination. But we also believe this, and this is why we do the call on the 26th. It's how I built my business for 37 years. You take that last week of the month. You say, I'm this close to my goal. I'm this far away from my goal. But you know what? I set this goal. I'm going to roll up my sleeves. I'm going to call in my upline support team. We're going to finish what we started, because I don't quit. I don't quit. I finish what I started. So what we believe that urgency, when you resurrect that urgency within you and that fortitude that comes with it, we believe every month you can use urgency to destroy procrastination so that it never becomes your destination. So that's what we're going to do on March 26th, okay? I'm losing my voice. I'm so excited talking to you guys. I was on the phone till 11:30 last night talking to people about San Diego, about what's coming, trying to describe the puppy dog with no fleas that doesn't need to be potty trained, and they don't understand that I can't tell them any more than that, but they're going to regret it. If you're not coming to San Diego and you can find a last-minute flight to get out there, I would say it might be the best money you spend this year. But I am so glad you all joined us this morning. I'm so glad you got to hear me and hear my excitement about what's coming. And get ready. Don't just listen to this and say, oh, yeah, I'll find out about it when they get back from San Diego. You're going to regret it. You're going to regret going to San Diego without your priority mail envelopes, too. I can just tell you that right now. Thanks for joining. It's going to be a great day, and we're going to have a great time in San Diego. And guys, we are a part of a company that has the most new research nutritional product in the world, and it's about to get better. See you in San Diego, or see you on March 20th, or maybe one of you on this line are going to get you're not coming to San Diego, and you're going to get an envelope from somebody that's going out there. Rhonda Crawford just said envelopes for what? To put the puppy dog in, Rhonda. Did you join us late? If you listen to the beginning, you're going to want to mail one of these puppy dogs home. I can't tell you anymore. Just get the envelopes. Bring them to San Diego. I promise you, you'll say, Kurt, that was the best advice you ever gave me. Thank you so much. See you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.